Hey y'all, welcome to Frettin the Small Stuff for April 19th, 2026. We're getting close to the end of International Guitar Month and the whole reason for these videos. Yesterday I talked about the Kent that my uncle gave me, and that most of the early Flanders stuff was written on and toured with and played on and things. But the guitar that I played first in any band in Tallahassee was this thing. It's a JB Player, I don't know what it is, Professional Series. It's got a toggle for a wireless that there's a little 9-volt here. So the wireless is built in, and you used to, there's a little receiver with an antenna that you would set on your amp and then go out of the, or set it wherever. But you'd set that up and then run a cable from the receiver into your pedals or your amp or wherever. It was fine. I would often pick up radio stations on it though, so it was kind of problematic, especially in the dorm for some reason. So I didn't use it that often. The jack works fine. The thing that doesn't work fine is the tremolo, constantly knocking itself out of tune. The locking nuts were not great. So it was usually a beast to play and keep in tune. We'll see what happens today. I tend to write, this was aspirationally like the song I was going to write a bunch of rap-like riffs on. The guitar that would do that for me, because that's what I wanted to do my first year in college. And then I joined this band called the Shatterposts, and they led me in a more alternative route, which was great. And then this guitar just seems silly, but the pickups in here are amazing. I really like them. The neck is a little hard to play. Like I said, it doesn't stay in tune, so even if I wanted to do some rap-like riffs, it's hard to do them. But last month's EP that I put out, or maybe it was January's EP. Anyway, one of the EPs I put out this year, I specifically got this out to write a riff that kind of sounded like Def Leppard. And then I got another one out. I got it out again when I wanted to write a riff that kind of sounded like Rat. And it took me ages, but I did it. So I don't know if I'm going to do that today, because I've already done it recently. But the other thing this guitar leads me to is I end up doing a lot of pinch harmonics for some reason. I will try and spare you from that. But there's a song on the Shatterpost first record where I just I don't know why. So anyway, we'll see where we go. This out of the case, it's tuned to C sharp. I have no idea why. that could go on for days. That's enough for today. Thanks for going down that very nostalgic past. See you tomorrow.